Hi, my friends. Author Carissa McIntyre here, ladymackxo. I know it's been a while, but I finally have some teasers for you and some updates from some new material that I have been working on. Today I'm going to share with you a short opening teaser from my newest short mailing list erotica story. It's called Three's Company in the Club, and you can find the full story on my website, ladymackxo.com. Just click on here for the free stories. Okay, so you guys have waited long enough for this, so I'll get right to the point. I'm going to read maybe about a page or two. It's about 8 pages long, I think. And then I'm going to stop before YouTube cuts me off for getting too steamy. But you can find the full story and read it for yourself. And there should be a full reading of this posted on my Patreon account very soon. So here we go. Alice wanders into the club that night, filled with anticipation, uncertainty, and sexual excitement. She has heard some interesting things about this place and is eager to check it out for herself. She's single, and it's a Saturday night. Why not have some fun? So she had dolled herself up, put some sexy shoes on, and here she is, ready for whatever the night will bring. She orders herself a drink and then wanders to the dance floor, swaying by herself for a little bit, taking in the people around her. There are couples and smaller groups of people making out and groping one another among the tables, grinding into one another on the dance floor. And after seeing the flash of a handful of nipples and one very firm ass cheek in the first few minutes, she is already convinced that this is not the average club and likely lives up to the reputation that it has. As Alice dances, she notices a man staring at her from the bar, a good-looking, taller blonde man with a lovely smile. And as he winks to her, she smiles back. Later, while at the bar for a second drink, another man offers to pay for it. He's a bit shorter and much stockier than the first guy, but still is good-looking, and she accepts gracefully, exchanging pleasant chat with him for a moment before parting ways. The brief encounter has left her feeling excited. 2 men have already eyed her up tonight, and one had bought her a drink. It's turning into a fine night already. Making her way back to the dance floor, she closes her eyes and lets her body sway to the music for a couple songs before she feels a man move up along beside her, almost touching her, dancing in rhythm with her. She opens her eyes to find the man that had first smiled at her dancing closely to her left, and he nods his head towards her with his hand out, requesting her permission to pull her against him to dance. The music is loud and the bass shakes the floor, making conversation impossible. Alice smiles at him and steps closer, taking his hand in response. He pulls her into him and they begin dancing together, grinding slowly. His body fits nicely against hers. As they move to the beat, she feels her pussy grow damp in excitement at the sense of a strong male so close, strong hands holding her tightly, and she briefly lets herself wonder if anything more could happen between her and this handsome stranger tonight. That thought is interrupted seconds later, as she sees someone make his way to her other side and politely ask to join. It's the guy that had bought her a drink earlier. Alice has a chance to think that these guys sure don't mind direct competition, before the guy she had been dancing with raises his eyebrows at her and smiles, indicating that he doesn't mind at all if they dance and grind together. I'm almost done here. It's gonna get steamy. What the hell, she thinks. She came here to have some fun tonight. This is a sex club after all. And if these 2 men don't seem intimidated by one another, and they both want to dance with her, she's going to enjoy the dance. Besides, yeah, I'm going to cut that. I don't want YouTube to cut me off. If you'd like to find out what happens to Alice and these 2 men at the club, please go to my website, ladymackxo.com, and download the full free story. You'll find a ton of erotica blogs there, and feel free to scroll through the rest of my YouTube. Please subscribe. I am a new presence to YouTube for the most part, but not a new author. Just trying to spread my erotica. Scroll through, listen to some more, share it with your like-minded friends, and let me know what you think. Thank you. Have a great day.